Hi everyone, welcome to eesel Academy with me, Kurnia. In this video, we will talk about Zendesk AI Agent from the very beginning. We will cover about the definition of it, the pricing and plan, how to set it up, and launch it into our customer. So by the end of this tutorial, we will have a working AI agent setup that the customer can actually use. So what exactly is Zendesk AI Agent? It is an AI-powered support bot that can answer your customer questions directly through email or messaging. It uses the knowledge base that you gave them, such as your help docs or an external website, to answer your customer questions. Mainly, this AI agent is being used to answer a frequently asked question, such as the refund policy or even where is my order. And now we're talking about the pricing and plans. So, Zendesk offers you a 14-day of trial free credits that you can use to follow along on this tutorial. The free trial account contains a Suit Professional plan, which already covers the AI agent, so you don't need to worry on spending any dime just to follow along on this tutorial. Also, the AI agent feature is only available on the Suit family plan, so it is required for you if you want to commit with this AI agent to pay a $55 per agent per month in minimum. Stop right there. Before we go into the video, here's a message from our team. If you're looking for an AI support agent that is available 24/7 and works with your existing help desk, eesel can do that for you. The setup is really quick. You can just ask it like to your teammates on how to connect it to our help desk. It will basically guide us through the whole process. In this case, we're going to give it our URL of Zendesk. And voila, it will basically automatically get connected. Then, we're going to see the integrations. Here, we can see that it is actually learning from our past tickets, macros, and help center, which basically makes the AI agent to be much more smarter based on our past behavior. And now, we will ask eesel to directly answer every incoming message and leave an internal notes for specific topics. And voila, it is creating an automation for you right away. Now, we will see eesel in action. It is able to answer your customer question directly or even leave an internal notes for your team to review. With eesel, it's that easy. You just need to have a chat with our AI agent and it will set it up for you right away. So, what are you waiting for? Let's hire your first AI teammate with eesel. And now, we go back to the video. The very first step that we need to do is to create a help center. This is a very good start for our AI agent to digest a general knowledge of our business. But if you guys already have it, you can skip this section. Now, we're going to see this is the Solfeo help center that I've already made. It contains account and logins and all sort of stuff. Now, we're going to create our very first article. Since we're going to create it, go to the top right corner and article. Here, I'm going to add a title of how to add another child account. And then we can add the description. And the next thing is to pick the sections. We want to put these articles in account and logins and parent accounts. So please take notes that you guys need to have already set up the sections and category. And after that, we're going to create the visibility into everyone because we want to see the changes and publish it right away. Now the articles is saved, we can just check it into our help center. Go to account and logins and voila, it is actually there, ready to be digested by our AI agent. And the next thing that we are going to check is our messaging. This is basically the media that we're going to use the AI agent in. So for messaging, we can just directly create the channel. So Zendesk offers a lot of messaging channels, including WhatsApp or even Messenger. But since we've already have it, we're going straight to create an AI agent. We can just click the button for messaging, and here it is, the very first step to create our AI agent. We pick the knowledge base, which is Solfeo, or even we can add another sources from the website. we can just name it anything like Sophia Crawler, and URLs will be eesel.ai or anything. And basically, this will enable the AI agents to crawl the knowledge that can be digested to answer your customer questions from internet. But we're going to continue right away and change the name of our AI agent. So this step is basically around the personalize our AI agent, and we can just create the description of our business. Next, we can also pick the tone of voice. There are several of options, or even we can just create a custom one where I can just make anything to be replying enthusiastically or optimist. But we're just going with the professional. Then we can pick the language and we can pick it just English and continue. And lastly, we can set up our AI agent message behavior. This is greeting reply. I'm going to pick Aloha, and there are also other use cases that can be customized. But for this chapter, we can just directly activate it. And I'm going to pick the dev eesel web widget for this one. So click that and activate it. And that's basically it. We've already set up in under 3 minutes. Here we can see that our AI agent has already activated. And there are also some other stats that we can see: AR, escalations, and conversations. This basically tells how the AI performed as it's active. There's also another type of knowledges that we can add, which is an external sources. So we can just click the knowledge source and edit sources. Here we can just click the drop down and select external content and go to the manage connections. And we can see that there are several of available sources such as Document360, Google Drive, and we can just click the create connection. Here we can scroll down and edit if you wanted to. But since we're going to just use this, we can just close it right away. Now we're going into testing AI agent. For the first step, we're going to click the top right button. Here we can see that it is actually showing a greeting reply that we've already customized. Now I'm going to answer the question over the new article that we made. And yup, it is answering correctly, and it also cited from our help center. Now, it shows that the testing works perfectly fine, and we shall go through the next step. To test in the production, we can go to the channels. Here, we pick the messaging and the web widget that we've already set. And I'm going to scroll down through the installation, and we can see there is two options. One is basically trying to put it in our website by adding a script, or we can just test it by adding it to our help center. In this case, I'm going to pick the later, and we can save it and test it on our production. So I'm going to open up the chat and ask it the same question. And yep, it is answering the same as what we've gone through. And it also cited the sources coming from our help center. And we shall say thanks. And that's basically it. We're done. But before that, we can see the insights here. So there are automated resolutions that we will be updated once the conversation closed between 2 up until 72 hours. It is really depends on your settings. But basically, after it's closed, it will show the correct data of how much does the automated resolutions happen and how much conversations happen and the escalations. And that's it. Our Zendesk AI agent finally set up. As we've seen, the setup and changing how it responds requires us to find the settings and the right field, which quite takes the effort. With eesel, you can set up or change its behavior by simply chatting with the agent, which is really easy. So, give it a try at eesel.ai. And that marks the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.